Hello! We know that this has been a stressful time due to the pandemic caused by COVID-19, and with the appearance of vaccines there has been some skepticism regarding their function and effectiveness. Therefore, we would like to answer some of the common questions regarding COVID-19 vaccines. Are COVID-19 vaccines safe? Vaccine safety is always one of the highest priorities, and this is not different for COVID-19 vaccines. All vaccines go through phases of clinical study before they can be approved for use in the population. These trials are intended to ensure the safety and ability of the vaccine to protect against this disease. Are COVID-19 vaccines effective? The COVID-19 vaccines that have been licensed for use in some countries have been evaluated in clinical trials which have provided information on how effective they are at preventing the disease. National regulatory bodies analyze this data to give their authorization. The effectiveness of vaccines continues to be closely monitored even after they have been introduced into a country. Only two vaccines that have been shown to be effective in preventing the disease are approved for use in the population. What vaccines have been approved and where? As of May 2021, there are several COVID-19 vaccines licensed for use by some national regulatory authorities. In addition, the World Health Organization has also licensed the Pfizer-BioNTech vaccines, two versions of AstraZeneca Oxford, the Janssen vaccines, and the Moderna vaccine. How can people access COVID-19 vaccines? When COVID-19 vaccines become available in countries around the world, people will be able to access them through their country's immunization program.
When will the COVID-19 vaccine be available in my country? While some countries have licensed certain vaccines on an emergency basis, COVID-19 vaccines are not yet available in many countries. WHO encouraged the population to follow the information given by their national health authorities to determine when COVID-19 vaccine will be available in each country. WHO encouraged people to get vaccinated against COVID-19 with any vaccine offered by the national health authorities at the time they meet the established criteria. How do mRNA vaccines work? They are new. The mRNA vaccines instruct the body to produce a small part of the virus, which triggers a reaction from the immune system to protect us. These vaccines are new, though not unheard of. Researchers have been studying and working with them for decades to fight other diseases like the flu and Zika. Are mRNA vaccines safe? With these vaccines, the same safety standards that apply with all vaccines are followed with equal rigor. COVID-19 vaccines are only approved and deployed for us in the general population when safety data has been thoroughly examined by regulatory bodies and the WHO. It is better to get COVID-19 naturally than to get vaccinated against the disease. No, the vaccine will create immunity without the harmful effects associated with COVID-19, including long-term effects and death. Allowing the disease to spread to herd immunity could cause millions of deaths and even more people with the long-term effects of the disease.
How long does the immunity generated by the COVID-19 vaccine last? To date, May 2021, there are still many unknowns about most of the experimental vaccines against COVID-19 that are under development. Of the vaccine licenses for use in emergency, we still don't know how long the protection they provide lasts. The answer to this and other questions will appear in the coming months as vaccines are studied further. We will have to get vaccinated every year against COVID-19. To date, research continues to determine the duration of immunity that is generated after vaccination against COVID-19 with currently available vaccines. In addition, the protection of these vaccines against the new variants of SARS-CoV-2 continues to be evaluated. Can different COVID vaccines be used in the same country? If possible. In fact, it's very likely that countries will need to use vaccines from different platforms or producers. For this reason, World Health Organization has recommended strengthening the vaccination registration system, since this is key to controlling the type of vaccine received by each person and monitoring when the second dose should be administered, and to guarantee that the same type of vaccine being administered. Well, we hope this has alleviated your doubt regarding vaccines, and we hope that you follow the protocol administered by your country, as well as maintain proper use of the mask and continue with social distance in order to have a future free of COVID. Thank you.